All right, let's talk about a huge question that's right at the heart of pretty much every modern data center. We've all gotten used to subscriptions for everything, right? But when it's your core infrastructure, the very foundation of your business, is that convenience a helping hand, or is it actually a hidden trap? Now, before we really dive in, just a quick but important heads up. What you're about to hear is part 3 of a 10-part overview based on a really deep research report by Virtualization Options LLC. And as you can probably guess, these explainers are just scratching the surface of what's in that full report. So please remember, this is for informational purposes only. It's definitely not legal advice, and it doesn't come with any kind of warranty. Okay, let's get into it. So here's the core issue we're wrestling with. Subscriptions, no doubt about it, make life a lot easier. But when that subscription is for the very engine of your entire digital operation, are you just trading control for convenience? Is it a helping hand, or are you slowly putting on a pair of handcuffs? To really get the dilemma here, we have to start by looking at the appeal. I mean, there's a reason this model is so popular. So let's break down the subscription promise and why it looks so good to so many businesses. You know, the genius of the subscription model is how perfectly it fits what modern businesses want. First, you get predictable costs. Your CFO is going to love this, right? Big, scary capital expenses turn into a nice, steady operating expense. Then, you're getting continuous updates, so you're always on the latest and greatest, most secure version. It also makes hybrid cloud strategies way simpler. And hey, support is usually just baked right in. On paper, it's a fantastic package. But here's where the report really shifts our thinking. This isn't ownership. They call it a perpetual lease. Think about that. You are constantly paying rent for the software that makes your own hardware run. You never own it. You're leasing it, and that is an absolutely critical distinction. And, well, that brings us to the other side of the coin. If you're only leasing, if you're just renting, what happens when you stop paying the rent? Let's take a look at the real price of all that convenience. So this is where it gets really serious. Imagine for a second what happens if the payments stop. Maybe it's a billing error, a budget freeze, who knows? The reason doesn't matter. What happens when your infrastructure's landlord says the rent is late? Well, according to the research, the consequences are immediate, and they're severe. Your management consoles could just lock you out. All those advanced features you depend on, things like live migration, high availability, all your safety nets, they could just get switched off. Poof, gone. But it can get even worse. I'm actually going to read this quote directly from the report because it's chilling. In extreme cases, organizations may lose the ability to start stopped virtual machines or create new ones, effectively freezing their infrastructure in its current state. Just let that sink in. Your entire data center completely frozen. This very real possibility of being frozen in place leads to a concept the report explores in a lot of detail. You can think of it as a kind of captivity clause. It's all about how this model completely changes the power dynamic between you and your vendor. It's simple, really. When your software is a subscription, the vendor doesn't just sell you a product anymore. They hold the keys. They control your access to your own systems, running on your own machines, in your own building. And this creates what's called an asymmetric power relationship. The balance of power shifts, and it shifts dramatically toward the vendor. Because when it's time to renew that contract, they know exactly how painful and expensive it would be for you to leave. They've got all the leverage. So let's just put it all side by side. On one hand, you've got the promise. Predictable operating expenses, all the latest features, great support. It's very attractive. But on the other side, you've got the peril. The risk of losing critical functionality, huge vendor leverage in negotiations, and switching costs that are so high they might as well be impossible. Okay, so all of this brings us right back to you and your organization. It forces you really to ask a very, very critical strategic question. And that question is this: is all that convenience, all that financial flexibility, is it worth becoming completely dependent on your vendor's goodwill? Are you comfortable making a bet that they will always be a fair and reasonable partner? Look, this is so much more than just an IT purchasing decision. We're talking about the digital ground your entire business is built on. Deciding how you manage that is one of the most critical strategic decisions your company will ever make. So we'll leave you with one final thought to really chew on. When you weigh that tempting promise against the very real peril, you have to ask yourself one last question. Is the convenience worth the risk of becoming a hostage in your own data center?